40 weeks for men. 40 weeks for men. 40 weeks for men. Hello, everyone. Okay, welcome to the 40 Weeks for Men Talk About It Tuesday focus. So when thinking about Talk About It Tuesday, this stats that I spoke to highlighted the fact that we should talk about more how to be more present with our children, how to give them the best version of ourselves. So yeah, we're going to try and talk about that today. So I think it's really important to first of all say that just for myself, I also speaking to my friends and family, this is really hard. But it feels like there's so little time in the day. And if you don't prioritize time with your children or your babies, your kids, be intentional about that, this can just be another thing that you feel like, oh, I'm not doing that well. Giving my kids the best version of myself. But yeah, let me just encourage you. The mere fact that you're here, listening to this and thinking about how to become a better dad is testament to how you're trying to give your kids the best version of yourself. Because I'm a strong believer that you can't give what you haven't got. So it's really important that we feel full and enthused and encouraged as men or dads, partners, in order to give our kids the best version of ourselves. So yeah, thinking about being more present, I find it helpful to get into the mind of a child, to think about how a child feels. So let's think about that together. I think it's really important to realize that being a child is hard. It can be denoted as suffering sometimes. Like, you can't express yourself as well as you'd like to. The emotional turmoil that happens in the child's mind is a lot. And I think once you see like a child with compassion and realize that actually it's hard to be a child sometimes, even though it seems easy from the surface, when you look at them, you're like, mate, you got food, no responsibilities, someone to sleep, someone thinking and worrying about you. But actually, like, if you deep it is a bit of slang. If you think about it, it can be challenging to be a child, not to be able to communicate, not to be able to do the things that you want to do. Having to listen to those above you can be challenging at times. So yeah, I think if you see it as suffering in some way, this quote really helps. I'll read it. Professor John Wyatt. This quote really helps me, so I hope it will help you too. Suffering is not a question that requires an answer. It is not a problem that requires a solution. It's a mystery that requires a presence. So yeah, in light of that, I guess the encouragement, the challenge here is really to enter into that mystery. The mystery of becoming an adult. The mystery of starting off as a little ball of cells in your mother's womb, to becoming a baby, to becoming a child, to becoming a teenager, to becoming an adult, is a mystery that requires a presence. Like, having a dad that is there, that wants to be there, that is intentional about giving you attention. Attention is a big deal. And I think it'll make big waves when it comes to a child growing and developing. So yeah, be encouraged and do it. Be there in your child's life. So yeah, obviously we're all at different stages when it comes to parenting. We may already be parents of babies. Our children may be adults already. Our children may be not even here yet, but we're thinking about one day becoming dads. It would be great to think about solutions together. How do we get more present with our children? How do we give them the best version of ourselves? Comment. Let us know. Let's communicate together and think about this.
Let's keep it moving.